tracking several commuter alerts right now, and 74 is Larosa here with today's forecast. There's some people who have not been out since last year.
That's very true.
Right?
Yes.
That is true.
If you have been, you may want to just sleep a little longer.
Right.
Yes.
To maybe April or May.
Keep
But
the
no,
hibernation
it's snow on the sand from yesterday. But there it is. We'll talk about that in a second. It is definitely cold. We have 21 at Central Park, 19 in White Plains and Sussex. Poughkeepsie are at 18, 22 in Islip. A little bit of a breeze, so wind chills are back down into the teens and single digits. But zooming down, this may reduce visibility in the Garden State Parkway briefly here from Monmouth County into Ocean County. You see that going on there. And then from the overnight snow showers, a little bit of a dusting. That's from Port Jefferson and Earth Camp. So just watch those side streets. Otherwise, again, pretty quiet, just cold. By 1 o'clock, 29 degrees. We're going to try and get up to about 31 today. That's it. Sun and clouds. And then heading into this evening, it stays cold, a little breezy from time to time and staying in the mid 20s. All right, 6:38 right now. Let's see what may be slowing you down out the door.
When Maria looking at weather around the boroughs, it's like no relief anywhere you go, though, Maria.
Yeah, no escaping the chill, right? We've got 22 in Brooklyn, Staten Island at 20 degrees with some clouds. 22 as we look at LaGuardia and the Bronx coming in at 20 degrees. You can see the rest of the day, most of the day spent in the upper 20s with just a hint of a breeze. So most of the day it'll feel like the teens. We do have a pretty nice warm up, and for more than one day in a row, we can call it above average. We'll show you that in the 10-day.
All right, Maria, thank you so much. Still weather. How many layers are we up to now?
Let's see. I think the same as yesterday, pretty much.
Okay, all right.
It's just not going to be as windy, and I think that will help. But it's very cold outside. And in fact, overnight, you may be waking up to that little extra dusting of snowfall. We had some light snow showers move on through. Every flake was sticking to the ground. We were in the teens and the 20s throughout, and still little bursts going on between Monmouth and Ocean counties this morning. So it may reduce visibility. But at this point, it's the side roads that could be a little bit of an issue. As you can see, going forward, though, it's dry. Clouds from time to time, but straight through Saturday evening. By Saturday night into early on Sunday, there may be another little shot of some snowfall. As you can see, temperatures here once again below freezing, so every flake sticks. And then that is out of here. So if you happen to be going to the Cowboys and Giants game, kickoff is at 1 o'clock. We'll still see temperatures pretty chilly in the low 30s with some sun and clouds and a bit of a breeze. So you'll still want to bundle up. After we get to, say, Monday, Tuesday, we start to feel the difference, feel that temperature turn around. I'll show you that in a second. Looking into Nassau County, we've got some clouds, and yes, there too, some of that fresh snow. 22 degrees at JFK. That feels like temperature, though, is 10 degrees. So that's part of the forecast again today. While not as blustery as yesterday, that breeze from time to time. Most of the day, it'll feel like the upper teens and low 20s. We'll get to about 30 degrees at 3 o'clock, but again, staying below freezing, which is great news if you're heading to the ski resorts. Got a little help from Mother Nature. Temperatures stay below freezing at just about every ski resort here in the Northeast and New England through the weekend. So we'll get to make a lot of fresh snow from Cortland, Hunter, and Killington. We do see a little bit of a flip to the pattern whereby the next week or so we have that chance to see temperatures above average, but you can see that dip in the west. It does look like another cool down beyond that. So don't get used to it. 31 right now, or should say the high for today at Central Park, 24 degrees overnight tonight. And for the most part, pretty quiet weather-wise. So as everyone's kind of back at it on Monday, 32 degrees by Tuesday until Wednesday, it's the 40s. By Thursday into Friday, getting closer to 50, but we'll be in and out of a few light precipitation chances here into next week. All right, 6:49. Adele, what's slowing us down?